Tarantino thing on this. I'm gonna start my day from back to forward. And you know what? Sometimes it's good to think backwards. Make yourself a fucking human being. And yes, one of my eyes is closed. But, okay. So the last customer I dealt with, I wouldn't say he's a regular, um, but he's very well known in our area. He doesn't live anywhere where we live. Super nice guy. I don't like talking about shit like this, but I'll give you a little bit of a lowdown and a background on this fella. He's a photographer. He takes photos, very good photos, like he is world renowned. His wife died. So now what he does is he travels from all the places him and his wife used to go and take pictures. And now he's all by himself. And I'll just tell the story. Okay? His wife died, and he keeps coming back to the restaurant because it's one of the places where him and his wife used to come all the time. And fed him lunch. It's not sad news. It's not sad news. It's me trying to help people. Being a good human being is what it comes down to. But let me finish the story. So his wife died. He comes and he's going back through all the places where him and his wife used to go and take pictures. And this guy is world renowned for his fucking pictures. He doesn't fuck around. This guy is no fucking joke when it comes to taking pictures. And yes, if I'm squinting like this and this eye isn't open, it's because I had a fucking bomb just blow up in my eye. Look at my nose. I had a piece of shrapnel hit me dead center right in the nose. So we fed him lunch. He had some ice cream and he's like, I'd really like to play mini putt. And I looked at him, I was like, I'll play with you. How old of a man? 70? 70 years old? Like, when I say old man, like, normally, like, my buddy Gary's an old man. Anything 70 plus. If anything below in the 60s, that's not an old man to me. Those are my friends. Anyone who's in the 60 zone. So, he said he wanted to play mini putt. I was like, he's like, but I don't want to play by myself. Well, I'll play with you. You're like, if you don't ask, you don't know. I'll fucking play with you mini putt all day, bud. That's just the type of person I am. Like, and I told him there's kids that come here by themselves, and I see them playing mini putt by themselves, and it breaks my fucking heart to watch these kids play mini putt by themselves. And it broke my heart that he didn't have his wife there to play mini putt with him. So we did an 18 hole with him. I did an 18 hole with him. Kind of brought up his spirits a bit. But this guy's I wouldn't call him a regular, but he definitely supports our business. He is definitely supporting our business. Fuck, did that shrapnel get me? And I don't know. I hope I did help him along the way. Like, I hope what I did is gonna make him think differently. And now the Quentin Tarantino part. This is where it gets really fucked up. Wow. This is why I'm Quentin Tarantino in this. Ugh. So I go and get coffee next door. And there's a lady sitting on the patio at the restaurant. And I notice she's in distress. I asked her, "Are you okay?" She asked me, "Do you have a cell phone I can use? My phone is dead right now and I need to make a very important phone call." So I run across to the restaurant. I get a fucking cell phone for her, and I get back, and who has the coffee shop, ended up lending her a phone, and it's been a while since he's lost her, but what I did today, let me finish this story. Let me finish this story. And I'll just show you how the type of person I am. Okay? And you'll understand. So this lady borrowed Mer's phone before I could get my phone to her. She makes a phone call. Her friend just committed suicide. So I sat down there with her, talking with her, and breaking everything down. She said that there was no notice of her about to commit suicide or about to harm herself or anything. And you know what? At the end of the day, there is nothing. Yeah, I've lost fucking friends. I know how it is. It's not fucking fun. But you can take that as an advantage and use it to your benefit. No, well, not to your benefit, but you can use it to help somebody else. The trauma we deal with in life, you can use it and play it forward. Use that energy, that sad energy. Make something positive out of it and help somebody else. There's people that are just getting into those situations and you need to fucking... Sorry, I have to help these people. I have to help these people. Like, there's no way around it. That's me. That's the way it is. Take the trauma that you have in your life and try and make it a positive. Don't make it a negative, because you're always going to be digging yourself a hole. Don't make it a negative. Use it as a positive thing. Somebody else is having a rough time. You've already been through that time. Make it a positive. It's as easy as that, but we need to work together as a society. We really do. And work together. You see somebody in need? I don't care if it's a fucking hitchhiker, somebody crying on a fucking stoop. Ask. Pull over. Ask the person, "Why are you crying? Why are you hitchhiking?" And sometimes you get some good stories out of the hitchhikers. But it's always a sad story for somebody who's sitting there crying on a stoop. But you know what? Maybe you can make a change in that person's life. Do it. You know what? If it's getting from somebody from point A to point B by picking up a hitchhiker and dropping them off, you just made that person's day. You sit down and you listen to somebody who's having a bad day. You can make a difference. Like, now I'm getting fucking emotional. I didn't want to fucking get emotional. Actually, this is kind of helping my eye right now, crying. Oh, my eye is even swollen. Yeah, I fucking got hit in the face with fucking shrapnel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do something. Like, if you see somebody in need, like, sometimes everyone just needs a fucking dollar. Like, here are my hands. This is me as a person. Here. These are my hands. What do you need? I feed people all the time. I realize somebody can't afford food. Don't worry about it. You need that money more than you need anything else. The worst feeling I ever had is when I lost my mentor. Not my dad. Fuck him. Fuck him. He didn't listen to me. Never fucking listened to me. But when my mentor, somebody who asks you, hey, what do you think we can do? Did you just ask me my opinion? No one's ever asked me my opinion or what we should do. And he took my fucking advice. And look what happened. Everything fucking went good. But that lady today, I really hope she comes back to my place, my restaurant, before we shut it down. Because what happened to her today was very traumatic. And it's not just one suicide. It was a murder-suicide and then another suicide after that. So she lost 3 friends. And none of that was obvious by any means. Like, that's the thing. It's like, oh, I didn't know they were gonna do that. No one ever does. That's the thing. You're gonna commit suicide. You're gonna fucking go way out in the fucking bush or fucking just do it. You're not gonna see it coming. No one ever sees it fucking coming. But I sat there with her for about a half an hour. And I hope I helped her. I really hope I helped her. I gave her some good advice, but you can only do so much. And watch, I'll find out she fucking commits suicide next. Not because of my advice, but because of her heartache. But at least I try. I'll jump in. Feet first. 100%. Anyone. I don't even care if you're a fucking stranger. I don't even fucking care. I will do something. The kids I deal with at the mini pot, and you can see they're emotionally struck. Like, you gotta do something. And what's funny is I do it, and the parents are sitting there looking at me like I'm the freak show. Well, you can't even see what's going on with your kids. I don't have fucking kids. I was there. I've been there. I felt their feelings. I can see their fucking feelings. Maybe that's the high functioning Asperger's in me, but at least I see it. And these are your fucking kids you've had for like 7 to 12 years. And you can't see your kids in pain. This is how we have serial killers. It's because nobody speaks to these kids like a fucking normal human being. Speak up. Yeah, I did get something in there, right? I think it went flying out of my eyeball. Yeah, and then, sorry, I'm just getting back to you, Jamie O. And sorry, Jamie O, thanks for watching. Yeah, to lose your wife and like, not just a wife, a partner. Like, I hope you're in a relationship where you don't fight with each other and you get along and you can look at each other in the eye and not have to say a fucking word. That's a relationship. That's a relationship. And you shouldn't have to yell at each other. You shouldn't have to fucking be angry at each other. All you have to do is understand each other. That's the thing. If you're in a relationship where you're yelling at each other once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 2 months, is that worth a relationship? Get out. Yeah, I know it's going to be hard. It's going to hurt your heart. You don't know the shit I've been through. Finally, I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I know I'm fucking crying right now, but I'm so happy. I'm trying to help other people. How sad is that? I'm finally in a place where I can fucking dish out advice. Because I've been there and now I'm fucking happy. I'm in a fucking place where I can fucking talk to people and know what I'm talking about. But you can take my advice. I don't care. Grain of salt. I don't fucking care. Thanks for popping in, Jamie. Welcome to the shit show. But sometimes it's not a shit show. I really do have some good advice on here. I may look like a mess, but I may talk like a mess, but there's a lot of people out there struggling. And I'm tired. Even this COVID, after COVID, a lot of people are sitting there, they're all introverts now. Everyone's a fucking introvert. No one wants to talk to anybody. Nobody wants to open up. Well, yeah, now you just created a bunch of fucking serial killers. We all need to talk. And then, I don't like talking about people, but if you see a friend sees somebody who's in distress, tell somebody like me. I'll go talk to that person. I'm not fucking scared. I've been in worse situations. Well, I just had a fucking bomb blow up in my face tonight. But I'm not scared of anything. Well, that lady today, I gave her my phone number. And I said, look, listen, here's my phone number. If you're having a bad day, is what I said to her. If you're having a bad day, think of me. Call me. I'll be right there on the phone talking to you. And this isn't the first time I've done this. I've done this to multiple people. And that probably helps almost 75% of the time. Just letting somebody know that somebody's willing to listen to their shit. Their fucking problems. And you know what? I don't know. Like I said, I've been there, done that. Or I've known friends in the same scenarios where maybe I do have a background in that. Maybe I wasn't in that scenario, but I know friends who went through the same problems. And trust me, I've been through a lot of fucking problems. And I'm not a religious person. Ugh. Yes, I am a religious person. Don't judge me on that. Yes, I do believe in God. But sometimes I feel like I am God. You know? And I don't mean that as a disrespectful thing. What I mean is sometimes you have to be your own God. Okay? You need to take control. You need to take control of the situations. You need to be able to step forward and, pump your chest out and be God. Just for humanity's sake. Like, I don't know if you guys understand this at all or anything, but sometimes you have to be God. And don't be selfish with it. Don't be selfish with it by any means. Sometimes you have to be God. Like, yeah, don't be in the dark. And then say what I just did for that lady. I just gave her the key to the door to the light. Just by giving her my phone number. I just gave her the key to the light. Now she has the access to the door to the light. Like, get out of that darkness. I gave you the key. It's right here. Help yourself. But sometimes you have to do that. I hate being that person though too. I really hate being that person. I don't want to be that fucking person. But I can't help it. Yeah. Who's God? Your God or my God? Or the wife's God? We all have our own gods too, eh? Like, Jesus? No, I think I got a different God. You ever read the Quran? See, this is why I don't think there's just a Jesus. It's because I've read the Quran too, and there's multiple gods. So what God do we believe in? Or should we just believe in God? A God, a higher power. See, that's what it comes down to now. Because religions are fighting over religions, and that's a problem. We should all respect who we believe in. Shouldn't be fighting over this shit. Shouldn't be fighting over anything. I hand out free water at the restaurant. People are like, how much for a bottle of water? It's free. They look at you fucking all stupid like, boy, the best God is yourself. Because the only person that can change yourself is you. Right? Did God change you? Or did you change you? Did you make that decision or did God put it in your head? So that is a good point that you did bring up. You're your own God and you should treat it with respect 100% because some people disrespect humanity. Yeah, they take advantage of these situations. Like somebody asks you for a quarter and you say no, fuck you, get a job. Well, you don't know what he needed that quarter for. Maybe he needed like an extra 25 cents to make a fucking phone call. You don't like maybe he didn't have change. Like you don't know where that person's coming from, and it's not because it's a fucking homeless person. That's society now. Somebody asks you for anything, and it's like fuck you. Well, you don't know where this person is coming from. You don't know. Oh, just breaking my heart. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm at 26 minutes. But if I'm gonna shut this down, I gotta do my positivity thing. Always trying to say something different, but all my positivity stuff, it just comes back to the same thing, and it's so wide in spectrum. Here we go. Okay, on a fun note here, it's in Onondaga, Manitoba. It's very hard to spell. You could look up Big Putts, Putts, and then Manitoba, and it'll probably come up with Clear Lake, Manitoba. It'll say we're closed on Google, but we're still open. Okay. Everyone, I know this might not be a positive. You might not think of this as something positive or anything, but I'm gonna question you guys this time. What do you think of yourself as a human being? When you die, will you be able to walk through that door? What have you done for society to make yourself a good person? And now rethink this. Start being a fucking better person. 2 T's. 2 T's on mini putt. Big putts, sorry. Do something every day that makes you a better person. Okay? There we go. Everyone, please do something. Oh, my eye's getting better. Yeah. Ononal. Sorry, Ononal's spelt all fucked up. Some people spell it with 2 E's at the end. Just like fucking big putts. But, fuck, can I say any more positive shit right now? Don't judge people. by the way they fucking look or by the way they talk. Because you know what? One day you're going to be in a fucking car accident or a bad fucking situation. There's that person you judged. Never judge anybody. Never judge anybody. Be a fucking normal human being. And that's what we're losing is fucking humanity here. You never know what's gonna fucking happen. Say one day you fucking tell me to fuck off and guess who's pulling you out of a fucking burning car? This guy. Why? Because that's the fucking person I am. So be that fucking person. Be a fucking human being. That's all we have left here. But I'm out of here. Thanks, Jamie O. I'll give you a wrench here in a minute here. I can't give you wrenches while I'm on here, but thanks, Jamie O. Love you lots. Pass the love along. And you know what? Do something. Play it forward. Play it forward. Play something forward. Do something nice for somebody and start the cycle over, okay? Start doing something good. Okay, love you lots. I'm out of here. I gotta go check on the wife.